May profits be on you. Ha ha! Welcome to another weekly Forex forecast. Please excuse my enthusiasm. I'm very happy to be making videos and sharing them with people who are still on my subscriber list. And I appreciate you guys being there. That's all I can say. Now, let us move on. We're going to cover Euro, and for those who are trading CFDs, it's Euro USD. This is the Euro futures, but just understand that all of the majors, the major, the in, all of the majors are weighted against the US dollar. You understand? So Euro futures are Euro USD, pound futures are pound USD, and so on. CAD futures are not USD CAD; they are CAD USD. So whenever you see me doing a video or sending something where the pair is where it's the CAD or the Swiss or the yen, just understand that it is the yen USD, not the USD yen. So you have to flip the chart. You have to take the opposite. If I'm saying, hey, my bias is bullish on those pairs, you got to know that I mean uh, bearish for the CFD version. You understand? Okay, let me move on. All right, so we're on the Euro USD. All right, Euro USD, and we're looking at the weekly time frame. I want you to see uh, the obvious. The obvious is that there was a break of structure here that price traded through, and then you can see all the bullish candlesticks that came behind that. All right, this is that big industrial strength uh, uh, institutional candle, right? And we are getting on top of it. This this area here would signify the change in the state of delivery, and we have a close above it. All right, this would signify will signal that the market has shifted. This is a market structure shift. All right. Once we get a break and close above that, we know that there is bullish intent, and that would expose this high here, the next swing high. Right now, this is the swing high that is exposed. Right now, we came very close to getting that on Monday, May 13th. All right. Remember, this is the weekly. All right. That was a week before last. All right. This is last week's inside candle, an inside candle. So either we're going to break up to the upside or the downside. Now, I want you to understand something, that we do have a bullish fair value gap here. After breaking this bearish fair value gap here, after disrespecting it, you can see that there is some bullish intent, some bullish momentum. And then we have a bullish fair value gap here that broke the high, broke the open and close rather of this area here, signifying a change in the state of delivery, right? With that close above, and price came back and then pushed higher from here and left us this fair value gap. Should price come back down here, I believe this floor will be a dependable uh, uh, support for price to go higher. But we're here now, right in the middle of this range. So we'll have to go down further to see if we can see some more um, details. Let's go to the daily. On the daily, we have that high over here, the swing high, right? And here we are over here. We see a bullish fair value gap on the daily, and we can see that price did come back down, traded into it, and it held and pushed up price. All right, we have these highs here. All of this is low liquidity, a low resistance liquidity run that price can find easy to attain. It'll be, there's nothing to slow price down, no bearish fair value gaps to run into until we hit the draw on liquidity, which is up here at 1.09095. Okay. So that's it looks like price has every intent on getting up that high. We've already taken the high of Thursday. Let's go down to 4 hour, shall we? See if we see any details. We're already at 5 minutes. Doggone, that takes it's too quick. All right, we have a 4-hour bullish fair value gap that price traded down into. We've already seen this, and we see the turnaround. We see that price disrespected the bearish fair value gap that was here, and we created a balanced price range. All right, so price doesn't have a reason to come back down here. All right, and then we have 1, 2, 3. We have this candle here, this fair value gap here, because price didn't close above this. That keeps this from being a breakaway gap. But we understand because it was a bullish close, that price would probably come back here and test it, and so it did. And then we have this. All right, we jumped right on up here. And I think we're going to go higher. Why? Because we're going to go up here to this to the swing high, which is just below that major swing high that I pointed out earlier. So I want you to see that we look like price is going to have a very nice climb past these highs, and you'll probably see it accelerate pretty quickly. Took a number of days for price to come down here. I think it's going to take half of that to get up here, half of that time length to get up this high. All right, so if price comes back down here, I'm thinking that it will bounce again, because the first time it was tested, it was small, a very light touch. We might go down deeper and then bounce up. If it comes down there, I think there's a good chance that price just continues from this point. We'll see. All right, that's my analysis. I hope you like it. Look at the 2 videos that are on your screen right now. These are links. Just click on them and you'll see the rest of my weekly Forex forecast. May profits be upon you. Trade safely.